Well, hello, Planner Babes, and welcome to Organized Planner Chic. I'm Lucinda, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so and select the bell for notifications. Well, first, as always, I want to thank all my awesome Patreon members who help make it possible to create videos like this. And so I printed it out this time, you guys. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, does this look backwards or does it look straight ahead? I decided to start doing this for my lives, so it's a little bit more like my regular videos. Just in case it's flipped, I'm going to turn it the other way. Am I turning it the other way? I don't think I can. But let me know if it's backwards, and I will put them in the comments below. This is my first time doing it that way. I started reading them off since they were live videos and not my recorded ones. Yeah. So thank you guys. And if you're interested in supporting me on Patreon, just go to patreon.com/organizedplannerchic. And if you're ever interested in the chat area, there's a little $sign. If you ever want to contribute, a one-off for my video or for my channel, you can do that as well. All right, now that we've got those wonderful administrative things taken care of, welcome, 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 everyone. Of course, this is our planning and journaling session on Sundays, but of course, you can do whatever you want to do while you're watching the video. If you're on now, chat below so I can say hello and welcome you by name to today's video. So I'm going to start off today in my Traveler's Notebook Bible Bullet Journal, which I did a video on recently, my entire system with my planner bag that I take with me to church, and my little lunch and my water bottle and my little bag that has all of my other accessories in it and everything. So today I'm just going to show you guys that I have set up my calendar for the month of June for my scriptures that I am reading. I'm reading the Bible in chronological order this time. I've read the Bible through a few different times, but never in chronological order, which is what I'm doing this year. So it's all set up for June. The lighting is a little crazy when I've got something white on here. So set up for June. And so I've got, I don't know if you can see there, I've got for each day what I'm supposed to read and what the actual scripture is, and then a little box to check off whenever I read it. What I haven't done yet is written down for next week what I need to memorize. So I'll be working on that. I haven't decided yet what actually I do, because I've memorized, I had started working on Psalm 1 through 3. I've got verses 1 through 2 down really well, but I'm not perfect on 3 in the New King James Version. So I'm going to try to get that. Where did my pen go, y'all? I'm going to try to get that memorized really well, where I'm not stumbling at all on that third verse. So I'm going to put that down for what I'm going to memorize for this week. So I will write that down. So I'm going to still work on Psalm 1 through 3. I've got 1 through 2 down really well in the New King James Version. So yeah, so that is done in my Traveler's Notebook Bible Bullet Journal. And then here in my sermon notes, I took down the sermon notes for today. So I don't know if you remember, I finished this spread in another live video, just the decor part, or well, not all of it, but yeah, pretty much all of the decor, but I had just decorated and didn't write in there yet. So this was today's sermon notes. It goes on to the next page. So these were today's sermon notes. It was a good sermon. It was talking about, I do love how it turned out. The lighting doesn't like white stuff. I don't know why. I don't know why it looks darker in here today. Maybe it's the time of day, because it's 4 o'clock, but I've done other 4 o'clock videos. I don't know what it is about the lighting today, but okay, it's all right. So today's sermon was 2 families, 2 identities, basically whether or not we're living and walking for Christ, or whether we're doing it for the world. So this is how it looks on those 2 pages. And then there was just a little bit left on to put to the next page. Well, since I had this sticker theme, that you see here with these were Dollar Tree stickers, these real pretty tropical ones, the wall stickers. I love those in that section. You guys, I've done tons of hauls with those stickers. I just do love them very, very much. And so I just used the last really big one on this side. And then I did the rest of the sermon right there on that side. So then I will go ahead and I will either start the next week's sermon down here, or I will just decorate that bottom part. So I haven't decided yet. Yeah. Okay. So I'm sorry about that, but welcome, whoever's on. Say hi. I want to say hello and welcome you to today's video. So everything is caught up on here. I've read today's scriptures for today, Sunday, what is today, the 6th? Look at my computer. Yeah, today's Sunday the 6th. So I've read my scripture for today, Sunday the 6th. And I've worked on the memorization. I'm going to do that some more today. And I've done all my sermon notes in here. So this is all caught up and ready for me to continue for the week. Now, I do need to write down, because I'm leaving Saturday for Iceland, my son and I, which I'm excited about. We're leaving Saturday. So I am going to need to write on something. I'm going to leave this out to remember what I need to read and what I want to be memorizing while I'm gone, so that I'm not taking this whole traveler's notebook with me. Because I'm not going to take this big piece with me, you guys. So hey, whoever's on today, be sure and tell me in the comments and in the chat. And I want to wish you a happy birthday if you have a birthday in the month of June, or if you have an anniversary or anything that you want to celebrate. I want to always do that every time on the live videos. Hi Ryan, what can I do for you? Are you going to say hi?
Hi.
Isn't he beautiful?
It's Iceland's birthday this month.
Oh, is it? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I told you. We'll be there for their National Day.
Oh, you did tell me that. Yeah. Yeah, because we wanted to participate in those festivities. Yeah, I'm so excited, you guys. I can't wait to go. So yeah, I'm going to need to write on something on that. Okay, so then also I did a video on my Traveler's Notebook prayer journal, and it's this one, which I love. It's a Webster's Pages, also pink and green. And what did I need to do in here? Oh, so I've been writing down scriptures to memorize. It's one of the things, or not to memorize, but scriptures for prayers. So I have added quite a few in the health section. I added the health section. So it starts on page 18. So here on page 18, I've got Jeremiah 30:17. I don't know why the lighting is so crazy. Every time I put something right there, where can I put it where it won't do that? Huh. If I sit it down, it doesn't do that. I'm gonna have to just get some adjustments done. Let me see if this helps. Oh, that's already on. That might be what's causing the problems. It was not. Oh, well. Okay, so, but I've added, I'll just sit it back here so it won't be as bad. You're supposed to adjust for that. So Jeremiah 30:17, Isaiah 38:16 through 17, Jeremiah 33:6, 1 Corinthians 10:13, Psalms 147:3. Yeah, I've added quite a few. And then all of these, Psalm 32, Psalm 73:26, Isaiah 40:29, and Psalm 91:15 through 16. So yeah, I've added a lot of prayers in the health section. And what I'm doing is every time that I pray, I have my prayer time and Bible study time, that I add another scripture in here to reference when I'm praying for different things. And so I really love, this was a piece that Etta had given me, and I hot glued it onto a binder clip, and I just love it so much. So I'm going to do that today on another piece that came from her. I can't remember if this piece came from her, or if it came from Etta or from Billy. So I can't say for sure, but I'm gonna do another paper clip like that. So yeah, so I'm ready for the week in here. I do need to do some more prayer time today though, and so I'm gonna work in here some more. I'm going to add some more scriptures. I'm not going to really be looking in the healing section probably today, but yeah, I think, I don't know which section yet. So we'll figure that out as we go along. So yeah, be sure and let me know. Oh, these bookmarks. This bookmark goes in here somewhere. I just can stick it in here. And so I'll show you, I started working in my traveler's notebook wallet from when my husband and I went to Vegas, which I posted those pictures on my community tab, and where else, y'all? And on Instagram. I need to put this somewhere. It doesn't matter. Just stick it in there somewhere, Lucy. One of my little paper clips is missing. I need to find it. But I need to do the rest of them. So I'm going to print the pictures from the rest of the pictures on my HP Sprocket. If you're not familiar with the HP Sprocket, it's a nice little portable printer. And I don't know when I first got this printer if they actually came with adhesive back prints. I know that I didn't realize it because I was using like, an adhesive roller to put stuff on. But when I ordered replacement pieces this time, then I discovered that they all come with a sticky back, at least now anyway. So I'm going to print out and add. So I'm going to get it ready. Let me get it over here to print. So it just looks like this. Yeah, it's really cute. Small. And I need to add this refill to it. And while it's printing, or while I'm kind of working on that, I'll show you how my my little book is turning out. And I think I'm going to need to, I don't know. I'm kind of got a lot of thoughts running around my head right now about different things. But I did say that I was going to share with you guys what's been bothering me since the last live. And I have to kind of be careful. I'm trying to pay attention to what I'm doing and talk at the same time, and I'm not always equipped. So let me get this in here before I mess up. Okay, where's the front of this? Right there. So yeah, you just drop it in here. There's a little blue card that goes down first. And then see the light? Yeah, my kids gave me this for Christmas. Was it last year? I think it was the year before. I don't think it was last year. So it's just kind of processing the paper that I put in there, and then you use the app and you print your pictures. So, but let me show you real quick what I put in there. So this was when we were leaving. We were in the carport getting ready to leave to drive because it's just 4 hours from Phoenix. I actually put hair rollers in my hair for, see that printed out. I don't know if you saw that. Hair rollers after I washed my dreadlocks. I really didn't need to do that, but I thought it'd be cool to try to look a little different for my husband. So that's what's right there. And then we went to the Hoover Dam. So you can see a picture right here. And then remember when I made this out of envelopes, this insert, then I left some of them as pockets open at the top. Yeah, so I have a couple of postcards in there, and you can see where they're right there. So this one, and I took a picture of that too, is the bridge over the dam. I just trimmed these down a little bit so that they would fit in the pocket. And then this, what is this? Oh, this is the dam too. It's just another picture. Yeah, so it's so fun. Okay, so then that just slides right in here. Love it. And then let's see. And then here's one of my pictures of the dam right there. That's one of them right there. And then there's at the bottom is one. And I journaled about him. And it is a, what do you call it? national site. What is the word? I can't think of it, but like when you go to a national park, then they have stamps. So I had them stamp it right there. And then this was my delicious meal, vegan meal that I had for breakfast on Saturday. It was vegan ham and cheese French toast with fresh fruit and fried potatoes. It was amazing. And then my husband had this huge stack of waffles. It was called the Modern Vegan. Is that everything that I got on here so far? Oh, and then I printed some more pictures, but I haven't finished decorating. So that was us in front of the golden lion at the MGM. And then that's when we ran into our nephew while we were there, who also happened to be in town. And that's my beautiful carry-on right here. So I'm going to look and see what other pictures I have to print. And you guys can see that come out. And then while I talk to you about, so I want to be careful to try to explain what it is. I don't want to say who, I don't want to say, where it's coming from, because I want to protect everybody involved, just their feelings and how I might come across and what I am conveying. So I'm going to the app right now. Okay. And I want to ask, please don't say anything in the comments like, is it this, or was it these people, or was it that? Because I just can't respond to that. Because I want to be very respectful. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong app. Sorry, you guys. So basically, some individuals have made some decisions that I understand that they felt they needed to make. And it didn't just impact me, it impacted several other people. And I don't think that they made the decisions because they wanted to harm anyone. But for me, it is not good for my recovery. It, for me, and someone else may take it totally differently, but for me, it feels very controlling. And it feels very controlling and divisive. The divisive part I can handle, because that's just, that just kind of happens with human beings. Sometimes we have to divide on a concern or an issue or a policy or whatever. But the controlling part, I just can't. It triggers my trauma too much. And I went through a lot to get healthy, to not feel controlled or out of control. And I was controlling because of that, because I had a traumatic experience. Well, I had many, but I had one that led to post-traumatic stress, and not having been able to control that situation led me to become controlling in the way of being perfectionistic and trying to get my kids to be perfect and every situation be perfect and all that. And I went through a lot. You guys know I went through PTS therapy, and I go to Celebrate Recovery, and I share with you guys, and I share the world. I'm very open, not with the specifics of the trauma, but with healing and that whole process. And so it's very important for me. Let me go ahead and print something while we're talking. It is very important for me to set those boundaries of not allowing myself to submit to feeling that way, or submit to I don't know how to explain it. Because it's hard. I know sometimes people can take your words and interpret them differently than the way you intend, and not because they necessarily are doing it to be malicious, but they just receive it differently. But I cannot be in a situation where I feel that I am being controlled, and where I can't operate in a loving, peaceful, sincere, for me, a sincere way where I can openly share. That's the best way I can put that without saying what it is. And again, I don't believe those who made the decision for this are having any intention to create that atmosphere, but it just is for me. And so I've really been struggling with how do I manage this? What's the best way to manage it for me? So I have been doing what's best for me, and I have been, talking to my therapist, and but it still is really hard because it just requires right now for me to be distant and impatient, because maybe they'll come to realization that maybe this isn't a good way, but just because I feel that way doesn't necessarily mean that's what needs to happen. Sometimes I feel like God tells you, here's my honey. Sometimes God tells you, I have something else for you. This was for you for this season, and now I have something else for you, and I'm going to move you to that. And then other times he says, I want you to stay here. I'm going to do something here where you are. And so that's kind of where I'm in limbo. And I'm better now. That's why I'm saying what I am saying. But I'm still working through it. And so overall, the issue for me is that sense of control, being controlled, even though that's not anyone's intention, I'm sure, that of feeling like I can't share like I need to share because I spent so many years not sharing, causes anxiety for me. And if you're familiar at all with anxiety, if you've ever had an anxious period, or if you've ever had a panic attack, or not that I don't have a lot of those, but if you've ever had real anxiety, then you know what that's like, and that you can't avoid life, but you do know that certain things aren't good for you. You can't just keep walking into trigger after trigger after trigger. If something continuously triggers you, yes, you can figure out, why is that triggering me? Okay, how do I need to process that? Which is what therapy and celebrate recovery and all that helps you with. But if it's something that you don't need to manage, like I need to go to the grocery store, I need to interact with other human beings, those things, yes, you need to figure out, how do I need to manage that so I can live a normal, healthy life? But if it's something that's kind of an unnecessary trigger for you, that is really not, it's just detrimental, then you gotta, do I need to do this? And that's kind of where I'm at. Do I need this type of trigger? Because it's not something that is something that is going to be an interface repeatedly. And so, yeah, hope that makes sense. And I hope that helps someone while I'm trying to balance this for me. So, and maybe by the time I come back from Iceland, which we're gone the 12th through the 19th, some of that will have worked itself out. But your prayers are much appreciated while I work on that. So it looks like I just have 3 more pictures to print. Then I can finish decorate this and get ready for Iceland. I've been packing. Okay, I can print that one. I think I'll put this one right here while it prints. Did you guys see that coming out? Did you see the paper coming out? Yeah. Oh, and by the way, I did my eyebrows. Can you guys tell? This is the first time in my whole life that I've ever done my eyebrows, and I'm 52 years old. But my eyebrows are really, really thin, and I don't really know what I'm doing. So I didn't watch a video or anything, but I am going to start watching some videos on how to do my eyebrows. But they look like I really don't have any, because I kind of don't. They're so thin. Like my mom's eyelashes are really, really thin, and my eyebrows are really, really thin. So Now, the only thing that I don't, now some people don't like that the HP Sprocket is all glossy. I don't think they have any matte papers. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm fine with that, but I don't like that the color to me is just, I don't know. They look sort of blurry sometimes. And so that's the only thing. But it's what I got. So if you have a Canon or something that you think is better, let me know. So this one is all covered with photos. I'm going to write around that, but not right this second. Man, I should have probably cut that white part off. Dang it. I already stuck it on there. Oh, well, I think on this other vertical one, I will cut the white part off. Yeah. So where is, oh, right here. So I'm printing another one. So yeah, and I think this week in my bullet journal, I am going to, well, yeah, for this past week, I didn't do day to day. I just used my calendar, which I might show you guys today, or I might post some pictures. Let's see how our time goes. And I don't want to keep you too long today. I mean, I don't ever want to keep you too long. I want you to want to watch the video, right? But I need to eat and get myself ready for the week. But mostly I'm pretty good for the week, but I do need to finish cook, which y'all know I gave up sugar, and I have figured out all kinds of ways to make things still kind of have that sense of sweetness without having sugar. So it might help anyone who might be trying to do that or who's diabetic. So I made cornbread, which I try to use organic cornbread. I need to order some more, but I made cornbread without sugar and it was delicious. So I'm vegan, so I always use non-dairy milk. I always use applesauce instead of an egg. This time I used homemade applesauce because I didn't have any, but I had some apples, or this previous time. So non-dairy milk, applesauce in place of the egg. I used olive oil for the oil, which I never would do before. And instead of sugar, I used cinnamon, but I didn't use like when I would use, oh, something's in my eye. Whenever I would use sugar, it would be like a quarter cup. I know that's a lot, but I used a teaspoon of cinnamon. And so the whole recipe is a cup of flour. Now, the first time I used bread flour, but this last time somebody commented, hey, Bex Proudfoot, thank me for sharing. It's hard to be transparent and brutally honest. We grow with every step on the journey. You're doing your best, and that's all anyone can ask or expect. Thank you so much, sweetie. I really appreciate that. You guys are the best. You are part of my recovery, my ability, my opportunity to share and encourage while I'm being encouraged. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for saying that. I really appreciate that. So the whole recipe, oh, here's the other picture. Aren't we cute? And you, of course, can see a better one on my community tab and then also on Instagram. So the whole recipe is 1 cup of flour. The first time I used bread flour, but I'm trying to use as little wheat as possible because it makes me bloat and I feel all nasty and gassy and stuff. So, but this last time I'll do the whole thing and then I'll explain the almond flour. So normally you would use flour. You can use all-purpose flour or bread flour, and then that's 1 cup, and then half a cup of cornmeal. I try to use organic, and then 1/4 of a teaspoon of salt, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, and then a teaspoon of cinnamon, a cup of non-dairy milk or regular milk if you want, an egg if you're not vegan, but if you are vegan, a 1/4 cup of applesauce, and that's everything. So if you use the almond flour instead of the white flour, then it's going to be kind of watery when you follow that recipe. And so then you just want to have some oat flour, like from whole road oats. Just blend some in the blender. It doesn't take that much. And then you would just sprinkle that, put more than a dash, but in there until it thickens to like a until it thickens into like a pancake batter. And then you just pour that in your pan and it is delicious. Yeah, I love it. It's so good. So I'm like, man, that's awesome. I don't miss the sugar. So I'm really happy about that. Okay, I think I had 2 more pictures to print. Oh, and I have another postcard too. I love this. Isn't that beautiful? Route 66. I gave one to my friend too, who took care of my plants. I bought her this really beautiful purse too. And that, so I got to hope my hubby, I don't know if he's watching, remind him that I'm going to need him to take care of my plants for 7 days while I'm gone. And they require a lot. So he might not really wanna, but we'll see. I might have to remind him because it's hot now. It's 104 degrees right now, which is not that bad for Phoenix Metro. But last year, it's like when we hit about 105 that I felt like, okay, it's hot now. But it still is not crazy until like 110. Ooh, this is a whole nother thing. And last year, it got up to 118 in July. Ooh, Lord. Yes, look at that. That was my awesome vegan nachos. I feel like, did I miss another picture? That might be it. So I'm going to trim but I want to put some pretty paper, which I got this paper, y'all, from Dollar Tree. I know you've probably seen it in the stationery section at Dollar Tree. Okay, watch down here. You see that light flashing? In a minute, you're going to see the picture come out. Move it back a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so at Dollar Tree, they have these packs of this colorful paper. And that's what I'm using just because cardstock is thicker and it adds more weight to this. And this is my wallet and it's going everywhere I go. So there's that. This one, actually, the colors, no, the colors are fine. They just look kind of blurry sometimes to me, even though the picture itself is not blurry at all. But it's all good. So let me see if I needed another picture. If I had another picture to print. But I think, so I got this one. I already did my hubby, that's why. So that's all the pictures. I already took a picture of my bag, which is so pretty. It's so pretty, y'all. Oh, I'm turning this all crooked. My carry-on I'm taking with me to Iceland. So if you guys are aware, I was saying I was kind of, what was I saying I was concerned about? Oh, about our testing and all that stuff for COVID in Iceland. So now, if you have your CDC card for your COVID vaccine, you don't have to take a test before you leave. But when you get there, it's free. They take a test when you get there, and it takes only 4 to 5 hours or 5 to 6 hours, something like that, to get the results back. So then we can just do everything we want to do. Plus, we're going to get there at like 7 in the morning after traveling like a whole day. So we will be sleeping and resting. And there's an app that they say if you download it, you'll get your notice right away. I gotta remind my son of that. He probably already knows that. Hey, girl, you said your Dollar Tree doesn't have that cool paper. Oh, I'm so sorry. You know, it's been a while that I got it, but I used to see it all the time. Now I don't look for it, so I don't know if they still have it. But, you know, different Dollar Trees are got different stuff. So do you have more than one in your town, or do you have one that's, you know, not too far to drive? So you might check out another one. So I'm going to cut out all of this over extra white pieces. And I'm going to put that postcard in another pocket. Let me see if I have another pocket coming. Yep. I have another pocket on this next. Well, not one that I left open. Well, you know what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put these two on one. Dang it. I don't really have enough to use the other pocket, but you know, I can just I'll just cut the top of this one off and make it a pocket. That's what I think I'm going to do. I think that's what I'll do. And then I can tuck that in there. So I'm going to cut this off first. So who else is on today? Do you have a birthday or an anniversary or anything we can celebrate for you? I celebrated the fact that I decided that I'm not going to allow myself to feel controlled. And then we also have to remember, everybody's doing the best they can, just like you said, Miss Proudfoot. I'm sure there are people who aren't, but I think in this situation, people are. Everybody's doing the best they can. And sometimes people have to do what's best for them, and it's not best for someone else. This paper is a pretty color, so I'm going to save it. That's the part that, using the machine, and it spits this out. So I'm going to save that to decorate later. So now I'm going to add I'm finished with you now, so I'm going to turn you off. And I'm going to make sure it's charged up. Just push this little button, the light goes out. And I'm going to make sure it's charged up for when we go to Iceland. So also, we're going to have a really long layover in New York. Oh, I got to talk to Ryan about that too. Ryan, if you're listening, come here. Because I have a niece, his cousin, who lives in New York. My daughter's in New York visiting right now, and they met up with my niece. And so I'm like, I'm thinking we can meet up with my niece too. So I hope we can do that. All right, Miss Proudfoot, you say you have 3, but yet to find some of the neat items you see others sharing. Yeah. Or Shein is your go-to online shop. Oh, yeah, you told me about that. Shein is your go-to online shop with everything. The clothes, home goods, and stationery is amazing. I'm going to check that out. SHEI. Oh, actually, I did. I pulled it up on my phone not too long ago, and then I got distracted by something. So I'm going to check it out for real this time. Spend some time in looking at Shein. Okay, so I used a green paper there, some blue paper there. I'm going to use, I think, a yellowish. I don't know. I think this is all blue, green, and yellow. No, there's like this mustard color. Oh, that's yellow. There's a mustard color and a cream color. I'm going to use the cream. So it's green. It's blue, really light blue, and then a mint kind of, yeah, like a mint green, and then a mustard yellow, and the cream color that I just took one out of. Oh, there's a yellow, a light yellow too, and a cream. So I'm going to use a cream and put it in here as the background to kind of cover up the envelope looking stuff. And I'm going to use get all this stuff in the way. Those are my pictures. So what are you working on right now, everybody? Are you working in your journal or your planner for this coming week? Ooh, that was kind of messy. Oh, and it's all over my elastic. I should have taken that out. That's okay. It'll be fine. What do you have planned for the week? My plans, I'm going to do a DIY this week that I think you guys are going to love. And I have a product to show you from a sponsor that I'm so excited about. And I think you guys will be too. And I'm going to get some financial reports done, get my allergy shot because I haven't in 2 weeks. I felt sick 1 week, and you can't have your allergy shot when you feel sick because it can make you sicker if you have a reaction, or you can have a reaction because of it. And then this past week, I woke up in the middle of the night, and I have disability for my knees, and my knees hurt so bad. I had to take Tramadol, which I don't take that unless I am dying because I just hate the way it makes me feel and how sleepy it makes me. And so that should let you know how much pain I was in. It was awful. I don't know what the deal was. It was so much worse than normal. So I couldn't go to that. So I definitely have to get my allergy shot before I go out of town because otherwise I can't get it while I'm in Iceland, because that's a whole week. Otherwise, I'd wind up going 3 weeks without getting a shot, and that's not good for my allergies. So I want to put, did I put blue in the center of this other one? No, I'm going to use some bluish, use this washi tape. I think it's pretty on here around where the elastic, I should just take this insert out. I don't know why I'm trying to work around it. I'm tripping. Okay. So now I'm going to put this, and then I can trim the excess. And then I'll be all finished decorating these pages for my trip to Vegas with my hubby for our anniversary. Move that over a little. And then I can get ready for Iceland in here. I mean, I already have the insert ready, but I feel like I'm gonna, well, I have my little mini journal that I did. You guys saw that video. So I'll have enough. But I also am thinking about bringing my A5 Stalogy, because I need to work on my printable for my Patreon members. You may be thinking, you're not supposed to be working, Lucinda. I know, but I like doing the art. And I have a lot of downtime going. Well, I'll have a lot of downtime in New York, and I'm going to see some. I've been to New York a couple of times, but even on the plane, you know, I need something to do that's creative. So I think I might bring it, because that'll give me some, you know, brainstorming. I can practice some ideas of what I want to do and get some stuff done while I'm gone without it being feeling like work. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so I think I'm probably going to do that, unless by some miracle I can get some of that done. No, I still need something creative to do while I'm gone. So did I cut the excess? Yeah, I did. So I think I'm going to do that. I'm pretty positive that I'm going to do that. You know what? Do I want to cover that? I might put some other washi on the other side of this. Or I think I'm going to do 3 strips and put one in the center. It'll just be a lot of blue right there. Yeah. So what's new with y'all? Where'd I put my bone folder? Here it is. What's new with y'all? What y'all got going on? Somebody talked about my accent one time, because I'm from Oklahoma originally. And we say y'all, but other people say y'all. I've heard a lot of East Coast people say y'all, but apparently it doesn't have the drawl. I don't know what the difference is. I guess it just doesn't sound. It's country. It's a city, y'all. And some people say you all. They don't say y'all at all. Yeah. So yeah, that's what's up. I need to check the P.O. box. I just realized that I have not checked the P.O. box in maybe a couple of weeks. Maybe. That's not good, Lucinda. I've had a lot going on. But I will get, well, part of that's because I would normally check it on my way back from getting allergy shots. And I haven't gotten any in 2 weeks. So that explains that. But I will get it done. I think I'll go tomorrow and not wait till Thursday, because there could be something important in there that I haven't been attending to. So I will make plans to do that tomorrow. I went to Goodwill today and bought some t-shirts. So we're going to try not to check a bag, even though we're going to be gone for a week. And I've done that many times on trips and not checked a bag. We both have Delta miles, so we get free carry-on bag or check bag, one free check bag on Delta. But on Iceland Air, we would not So we're going to try, and we're not going to check a bag to go, but coming back, if we need to, then we'll just split the cost. We'll get a bag somewhere, or we'll have bags. I would probably check my backpack that I'm bringing. So we'll see. But that way we'd only have to pay for once because it's like $55 each way. Ain't nobody trying to do that. So, okay. So I know I need to trim this postcard to go in here, and then I'll need to make up for the space. I'll need to decorate this some kind of way, cover up that address, and then this will be mostly done. All right, let's cut open this. Barely cut open the top of this envelope. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I need to go a little further, I guess. Does that look weird? I think I'm not worried about it looking weird. I just need it to open all the way. There we go. All the way. But there's tape in here. There should be tape in that part. Okay, yeah, I don't want to mess it up. I think I shouldn't have opened it up quite that far. It's not going to come back though because it's all taped. It's not going to come apart because it's all taped. He said, what hours the P.O. box? Can I send you a few samples? Of course. You know how much would you love to share? Yes, my P.O. box address is in the description of all my videos. So down toward the bottom of the description, it has my email address and my P.O. box address. All that is in there. It says like how to reach me. It's got my social media, my P.O. box, my email, and all that. Yeah, that'd be awesome. All righty. Let's see how much of this I need to trim. I think I'm going to have to trim all of the black on the top of the bottom to fit this in there. Let's get it a little skinnier. There's a gnat again. I hate gnats. I don't understand what is attracting it to me. No one else in the house complains about gnats. I don't know why. They like me. All right. Okay, let's trim that black part off here. Get away, gnat. Oh, my phone's ringing. Let's see if it's someone we all want to talk to. It's my princess. You guys get to hear my daughter. Okay, you're on speaker on my, oh gosh. You're on speaker on my YouTube live video. Did you accidentally dial me? I think she accidentally dialed me. I think she's still in New York, or maybe she's coming home from New York now. I don't remember what day they were supposed to get back. So yeah. Okay, let's see if I get this skinny enough to fit in here. Oh, no problem, girl. No problem at all. Absolutely. I look forward to seeing whatever you send. Okay, so I need to trim it a little bit more. I think I'm going to cut. I might as well cut those sides off too. And I'll cut it off at the... I think I'll cut off at the bottom to make it fit in here and still look awesome sauce. I thought about framing this because it looks so nice. Like, man, I probably should have. Or I should have gotten another one so I could put one here and one in a frame because it's just cool looking. Like I think I told you guys I gave one to my friend. I knew she would love it. Alrighty. This is probably crooked. Maybe not. Okay. So it still looks good. Just doesn't have the black border on it. Let's see if I can get it in here. Yeah. Now it's a lot taller than the other postcard though. Look, it's really sticking out. I think I might cut it down on the sides. Dang. Yeah, because I think that's going to stick out too much. It really shouldn't be sticking out that much, though. Maybe I just didn't push it in all the way. Oh, yeah, it was me. It's in there all the way now. Okay. These were taller. Okay, yeah. So it's in there now. So it's in there. So I just need to kind of decorate around that. I already put the cream paper there. And so I'm just going to put my pictures around here because this was the last. Oh, I should put that right there because that was the last day. And this was the night. So and then I just got to write around it. Okay, let's get this peeled off. So I didn't have any birthday people today. Well, just in case there were and they didn't want to say, I'm going to go ahead and sing happy birthday to all the people out there with a June birthday because you're worth it. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, you know your name. Happy birthday to you and many more. There you go. Happy birthday. Okay, let's get this on here. And then this picture. And I just need to, I'll put some washi. Put my little paper scraps in my little teeny tiny trash can. Clean up as you go. It makes it so much easier, right? Yeah. Let's clean all that little pieces of paper up. Put this washi up and pick out some more washi in a second. I don't think I need my bone folder now. There's something stuck to it. We'll put that up. And I don't need this. Don't think I'm going to get to, well, yeah, I should be able to hot glue that piece on that thing like I wanted to do here in a minute. So I'm going to put that up. Ooh, feels good to clean up. All right. I don't think I need these scissors, but if I do, we'll just grab them again. All right, so let's get this peeled off. If you happen to have an HP sprocket, let me know. Which, if you do, or if you have a Canon portable printer, different kind that you guys like. Thought about trying to get a different kind that has a matte paper because I think that the quality of the images would be better. It's hard to get this backing off. But, you know, if it's not worth it, let me know. Okay. There. Pictures are all on there. So, keep that. I'm going to put some washi, like I said, right there. A little more cleanup to do. What else is in here? I had another piece. I wonder if I can still put it in there. Dang it, I don't know. I'll hold on to that and see. Maybe, I think I'll try to, maybe stick it in there when I stick the next group of them in there. Maybe it'll work. Maybe I just have to count that as a loss. Okay. So, washi. I think I use this. I don't think I use this one here. Oh, and it'll go really good with it. It'll go really well with the postcard. So I'm going to use this one. I like to do it a little long on these pieces and then tuck it in so it doesn't unravel. Can y'all see what I'm doing? Okay. Yeah. That should look good. And we're almost done. I just need to write about what happened in each place. Now I can't get this out. There we go. So I'm just going to tuck this little piece of washi tape in there. Yeah, that way it'll stay really well. Let's put that back in. Oh, it looks better the other way. Turn it around because it's got all the color at the bottom of the postcard. There. That goes with it really well. Wow, the pipes you do. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I know. I do sing in church. I have my whole life, actually. I was in the adult choir when I was in the 2nd grade. I do love to sing. So, I want to put something at the top or the corner. I feel like this little piece of washi tape wants to pop up. So, you know what I do when that happens is I just take a glue stick and I put some glue on that part and it never comes up again. I mean, this works every single time without fail. Yeah. So I think I'm going to leave it like that. And then I just need to write in there what happened, which I'll do off camera. So let me put this back in the traveler's notebook wallet. It's the first insert. And voila, you're ready to go. Okay, now I wanted to, I don't remember if it was Etta. I'm so sorry, you guys. Let me know if it was you, Etta, or Billy. Which one of you guys made this awesome paper clip? I'm going to hot glue it to a binder clip and use it in my Traveler's Notebook Bible Bullet Journal. So I got to get the paper clip out. I'm sure I can do this. I think I just need to bend it. Oh, I don't want to tear it up though. I think I can just bend it. Okay. Let's see if it'll come on out like that. I think it will. Yes. Okay, let me straighten this piece out. Oh, awesome. Okay. Now I'm sure I will use that for something. Okay, so now I got my hot glue gun. I like to use a little paper plate. I reuse this paper plate over and over and over again for forever. It's been here for forever to catch the glue. Oh, I need to put another stick in here. So I'm just going to put a bunch of glue. How did I do that last one? Let's look at the other one I did. Yeah, it's on the whole thing. Okay. So I'm going to do it like, yeah, I'm going to put the glue on all of I got to put another stick in here though. I always use Dollar Tree glue sticks. I mean, always. Because sometimes I get 20. Some of these have 20 in a pack. This one does, yeah, this one had 20 in a pack. So that's a good deal. Okay, let's put a bunch of glue on here. And then we're going to, after this gets done, we're going to wrap it up probably for today. Oh, I do want to show you guys some cute little stickers I got from Dollar Tree. They're a little glittery. Well, they're a lot of glittery, which I don't usually like, but in this case, I thought it was worth it. Oh, I got that glue spilling over. Ugh, it's too hot to do anything about right now. I'll wait till it cools and then I'll just cut that. off. Just putting pressure. I'm just putting pressure and hoping it all holds together. It's pretty hot. But I got a little extra. Oh, sorry, that's my 5 o'clock alarm. It keeps me on my toes. That pressure, but there's this little piece of mountain of glue up there that I don't want up there. Try to peel off, which I think I'm getting okay. Yeah, I got it. All right, and so then it's a little binder. So I just hot glued it. So I'm gonna put it in here. Move you guys out the way. Unplug it. All right, so then I'm gonna put that in here. Just to hold, I don't know what. You know, for whenever I need to hold it open, it just helps a lot. So I'm just gonna clip it around this insert right here. Yeah, where it doesn't have something else in the way. There we go. It looks cute, don't you think? Doesn't it look cute right there? Yeah. All right, let me show you guys these stickers real quick. And then we'll all finish getting ready for our new week. So I don't know how clear they are, but actually they're pretty clear. So these are all faith. These are 4 sets of faith-based stickers that I found at Dollar Tree. So there's this one. They're really glittery, but they have some cute designs. So I'm going to use those this week in my Traveler's Notebook Bible Bullet Journal. I might use them in my prayer journal also, and they all have biblical references on them, scriptures. Yeah, they're really cute. I'll post some pictures on my community tab so you guys can see them a little bit better. Yeah, well, thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe and comment and share. It really helps my channel a lot, and it tells that YouTube algorithm to recommend my videos. Of course, I have an Instagram at Organized Planner Chic, where you can check out all of my creative ventures and adventures. I have 2 Facebook groups. The one for anyone around the world is called Organized Planner Chic Crew, and there we do giveaways, and we try to stay in touch just about every day with all different types of posts. And then my other group is local, and it's called Phoenix Planner Friends for Christ, and there we meet in person once a month, and we try to stay in touch frequently with all different types of posts as well. And then if you're interested in supporting me on Patreon, just go to patreon.com/organizedplannerchic. Now, next week, the 12th through the 19th, I will be in Iceland, but my plan is to do lives while we're there at the different sites. I'm just going to do some short lives with you guys, show you where I am while I'm there. And then if I'm able to, if it works out, I'll do a recorded video while I'm there as well. It'll just determine how it goes. But I feel really comfortable. I talked to my son. He's been to Iceland a couple of times. I should be able to do some live videos really easily, and it should work out just fine. I don't know if the quality will be exactly the same, but we will see. And thank you guys so much. And until next time, happy planning.